Welcome into another American River College Athletics broadcast brought to you by Stones Radio Networks. Today we have the ARC men's soccer team taking on Butte College. And now with the play-by-play, I give you Mark the Phantom Lowe.
Hello and welcome everybody to American River College, the soccer stadium here. We have a match today between Butte College and American River College. Mark the Phantom Lowe here with you. Stones McCoy on the engineering. Cole is our spotter. As always, the great Pete DeFore, who is over there. I don't know what he's doing over there, but he is announcing the starting lineups and getting everything together. So we have got a mishmash together. We don't have a scoreboard. We've got everything going on. Stones McCoy is frantically trying to make things sound good. So I told him, it's been years. You're not going to fix this yet. And so we are ready to go out here. Now we have a kind of a scoreboard. Cole is amazing as he has got numbers up there in two of the spots, but not really the entire thing. He's just fixed it. The guy is a genius, and he's very, very proud of himself. So Butte College comes in with a record of 11 wins, 2 losses, and 4 ties. They are in the GVC Golden Valley Conference where they are 4-1. American River at 3-7-5 on the season, 1-1-3 in the Big 8 Conference. And they will be back in action on Friday night here. We will have the game at 4 o'clock against Santa Rosa Junior College. So they'll be back in conference play there. But for today, they're out of conference and taking on the Butte College Roadrunners. Just had an exciting football game between the two schools, and I think the Roadrunners might still be stinging a little bit from that 27-25 win by American River College on an incredible game by two very, very good teams going at it. Third straight win for the Beavers. They're now 4-3. Got a couple of road games. We're back at Beaver Stadium on, I believe, November the 12th when they host Siskiyou in the final regular season matchup for American River College. But today it's a soccer, and the Beavers in their red jerseys against Butte wearing all white, which and black numbers, which I find to be very accommodating. I can tell exactly what's going on for sometimes. Number 14, Stefano Garcia in the front, along with number 11, Luca Almeida, number 10, Sandra Trevor for Butte as we get it kicked off. Controlled quickly by the Beavers and now popped out of there by Butte College. So back and forth, Quentin Ben John up there, leading goal scorer for Butte. And now the Roadrunners break out down the left side. Getting it back to the middle, across to the right side to Garcia. He passes it in, and Jaden Chahan, the goalie, jumps on it for the Beavers. Also in the back, number 2, Jackson Borba, number 3, Jackson Ponder, number 4, Gavin Mann, and number 21, Dominic Verti. Raul Barras, number 5, Diego Ramirez, Michael Grimaldi, Alberto Estrella, and Nicholas Rossetti in the middle, and Evan Shower is up top. That's number 12, Michael Grimaldi, throwing it in to Evan Shower, but is defended well by the Roadrunners in the back. They get it up to Stefano Garcia. Estrella to Verdi. Back to Alberto Estrella working this left side here. Looking to move it around. He goes to the back. Passed in, defended by number 21, Simon Ubner. And now 21 for the Red is Verdi, and he's going to send it across to the right side. Looks like Jackson Ponder sends it to the right wing. Just one forward for the Beavers as they set up today. That is Evan Shower. They've got 5 in the mid. And a foul on the Beavers. It'll be a free kick for Butte College. Just getting going here, second minute. And we have a momentary injury. Hopefully just pull him back right up, be ready to go, as his teammate wasn't too worried about him because he started the game again with the free kick. And we are ready to go here. That is Ubner working the right side to George Shaw. Antoine Joblay taken away by the Beavers. That is Diego Ramirez, but taken back and sent up by by Butte. The Beavers take it away, send it back to Shahan in the goal area. He's going to go deep down the left side, looking for Michael Grimaldi, but defended by Anton Joblay. He sends it back to their goalie, who is Norris Eaton. Trying to advance it up the field, and it is out of play. A throw into American River here. Just about to go into the 4th minute of play. Beavers trying to maintain possession under duress, and they do, but it goes back to Jaden Shahan. He looks to the left. He's got Ponder and Borba back there with him, as well as Dominic Verdi, but he's going to come up to Michael Grimaldi, taken away and controlled by the Roadrunners. Stefano Garcia has it on the right side. Joe Blay, Ubner. Number 11 is Luca Almeida also in there. And we have a Beaver down near midfield. So it will be an injury timeout for, looks like Alberto Estrella is out there, and they're going to wave in a trainer, I believe, to take a look at Alberto Estrella as we are just getting started here. Roadrunners 11, 2, and 4. They are represented on their roster by at least 11 different countries. It's kind of hard to tell. You kind of forget you got Switzerland and South Africa, Spain, Ontario, Canada, some more Spain and Norway, Sweden, Japan, and of course Chico, which my wife went to college there, so that would probably qualify as another country. Not because she went there, that's, well, partially because she went there, but mostly because it's Chico. So Alberto Estrella is walking out the field under his own power, which is a great sign. So Mohamed Abdulami is going to come in for him. Well, Mohamed wearing number 18, so he will come in for Alberto Estrella and work the midfield as the ball is controlled by the Roadrunners. Still in their half. They're going to work Ubner in the middle. He's got Elias Stingel on the right, but he's going to go all the way down the left side. Taken away by the Beavers, but controlled again by Butte. Now the Beavers are going to get rid of it, get it out of play. I think that was Gavin Mann over on that side who defended it. Off the Beavers again, so it'll be a throw in for the Roadrunners, who are averaging around 3 goals a game and giving up about 1, which is how you get to 11, 2, and 4. That ball's taken away by the Beavers, who now have it under control. They're going to go down the left side, but a little too strong, maybe for Grimaldi. He comes over here, and he's got it. Left foot all the way across to the right to a cutting player, and it's going to be headed out of there by Butte. So a nice play. Good cross by Michael Grimaldi with the left foot from about 30 yards away. Headed out of play by the Roadrunners. It'll be a corner for American River. They're waiting. It's going to be Grimaldi to take the corner. A couple of guys, Christian Honig and Kyle Prusha, that we are used to seeing, are both out of this game due to injury. So we're going to be seeing some different guys taking the corners and doing some of the things. And this one is Grimaldi. Sends a goalward, a nice one. Goes up, and the goalie, that's Norris Eaton, gets up and gets it. He's going to throw it all the way down to Stefano Garcia on the right side. Closely defended and taken away by number 2. That is Jackson Borba, and a physical foul is called on Butte College. So Borba with a nice play out here. So it'll be a kick over here. Probably Dominic Verdi is going to take it, number 21. No, he's going to give it over to Nicholas Rossetti. So Rossetti from about 35 yards away. Now make that 40 as he's got to move it back, according to the stickler referee who said you were out of your area. So here is Nicholas. He's going to just go short. Nicholas from Stockton, California. Sends it all the way down the right side. Nicely done by the Beavers, but not saved out there, I don't think. But it's going to be a corner for American River College. So Rossetti getting the start out of Stagg High School in Stockton. It looks like it'll be Grimaldi taking the corner again. The last one was nicely done, but Eaton came out and grabbed it. We call it high-pointed it. It's a technical term. I don't expect you to understand it. Grimaldi with the left foot. Sends it up there again. Nicely done. And a header just about gets in there. Popped out of there defensively, but it's going to be a foul called in the box on the Beavers. So got it there to get a shot, but they knocked down Norris Eaton, and you can't really do that. You can't really do that to the goalie, so he will have it on a goal kick, sending out in his backcourt, his side here. Ubner in the back along with Elias Stingle, Matus Blasco, and Juan Tejada Moreno on the back line. Now working the left side. Coming up there, it looks like Quentin Ben-John. Sends it down the middle. Shahan's going to have to come out and do it. He's going to try to get out of there with his foot. Pops it up in the air, controlled. First by Butte, now they do it again. Working the left side. Trying to get some space here. Now, shot, but a deflection, and Ben-John is right there, and he just misses with the left foot. So it's going to be offsides anyway. Popped up there, Quentin Ben-John, the leading scorer. He's got 9 goals, 5 assists. He had an open shot, missed it, but it would have been taken away from offsides anyway, as it was a deflection. Beavers controlling, 10th minute of the play here. No score as of yet. That one is off of Butte College defender Simon Humner. Throw in by Verdi. Gets it over to Nicholas Rossetti. Now working the middle of the field. Sending it back to Rossetti, a little give and go, but he's got to go to the ground to try to control it, and Ben-John takes it away. Left side, nice ball handling by the Roadrunners. They're coming down the middle of the pitch. All the way to the right side, Stefano Garcia working the right side. He leaves it for Joublé, and a deflection off the American River defender. It's going to be a corner for Butte College. First corner for the Roadrunners. See who they send over there to take it. Somebody moving very slowly, I will say that. So Sander Trevor, number 10, another top goal scorer. He's got 9. He's also got 10 assists on this season. He's in the right corner with the right foot. Goes it out goalward, and it is deflected and then cleared out of there by American River. Nicely done. One-on-one at midfield and knocked out a play by Butte. So good job by the Beavers on that one. As they turn away the try off the corner kick, and now they've got possession at midfield. Mark Phantomlow here with you. American River College Soccer Stadium. That one is taken away by the Roadrunners. Stones McCoy on the engineering. Cole is our spotter. Beat 4. Doing the PA announcing here. It's a little back heel action from Butte, but taken away by American River. Popped over to the left side, taken back by the Roadrunners. And it's Garcia again trying to work the middle. Pass and a give and go to Garcia. He's trying to get through. A little physical activity. There's going to be a penalty called or a foul call, but I think it's outside the box, so it will not be a penalty shot or a penalty kick. Garcia was moving right off the top there. Diego Ramirez gets the yellow card. So it'll be Butte College on the kick here. About 5 yards outside the box. Got Almeida, number 11. No, it's not going to be Almeida. It's Trevor, I think. He's going to let it go. It's deflected. So that was Sander Trevor. And Garcia is going to have it over on the right side. Sends it goalward. Turned away by the Beavers, but taken back. And now sent out of play by American River College. So well defended again by the Beavers. And it looks like it will be thrown in by Antoine Joublet. And that's popped out of play again. Antoine coming to us from Guadeloupe, France. And he sends one out to the middle of the pitch. Controlled by number 17. That is Matos Blasco. Beavers take it away, try to pop it down the right side, but it's defended well. But right back to American River. They're working that right side, trying to get it down the right side. And well defended by the Roadrunners, but out of play and a throw in for American River College on the Butte half of the field. 14th minute, no score as of yet. Beavers haven't really had a good chance except, well, they had a decent chance off of a corner, but that was the only time. Roadrunners have it in the middle of the field, defended, but then controlled still by Butte. That one goes through to the back line, taken by American River. Jackson Borba and Jackson Ponder back there, along with Gavin Mann. And they're going to send one deep down the right side. He's got a man running it down, but defender is on it. Controlled by the Beavers and still in that field of play, taken on the right side, trying to get through the three defenders. Almost does it, but loses control. And Butte's going to come out with possession. So nice try by American River, but just stopped short of getting the shot. And now nicely defended by the Beavers, and they're going to take this back at midfield. Controlled and then taken away. Sent down the right side to Stefano Garcia. He is defended on there by Gavin Mann. Oh, that is, that's Dominic Verdi, who pokes it out of play. Gavin Mann is injured out near midfield, so we'll have a stoppage here in play. Already lost Albert Estrella. We are going to have, it looks like, a substitution anyway for the Beavers. So Christian Brajas is going to come in. Wearing number 28 today. Christian out of Oakmont High School. The Vikings. So Mann is limping off with some help as Barajas comes in the game. So another starting player for the Beavers goes down. That's two so far in this game. And remember, we said Prussia and Honig are not in the lineup today. So Butte with possession. Blasco Moreno working it around. And that's going to be, I think, off of Butte. No, they're going to give him a corner kick, I think. Say it was off of American River. It looked like it was clearly off the Butte player. I think that's Quentin Benjon over there. But the corner is given to the Roadrunners. And Sander Trevor will go over there to take it. Sander with 9 goals, 10 assists. He is from Tonsberg, Norway. And he is going to take it out of the left corner on the south side goal. They're going north to south. He puts it in play. Defended by the Beavers and popped all the way out of play on top of the pop-up over there. That covers the bench for Butte College. They will throw it in and control it there, but then taken right away as the pass went directly to the Beaver defender. They are trying to get the ball out here to Michael Grimaldi, working with Rossetti and Verdi. Sent right up the middle. That's Diego Ramirez, but he's going to have to come into the backfield, taken over by Rossetti. Pop back to Verdi again, and he's going to send it to Shahan as Luca Almeida gives a little bit of pressure on Jaden. Verdi with it. Then back to the middle, but taken away by Sander Trevor. Working this right wing. Sends it all the way back to Anton Joblay. To Ubner, who's going to go into the backfield. To Elias Stingle. He sends one up to the dummy by Sander Trevor, and a foul will be called on Jackson Ponder, number 3. The push in the back on Stefano Garcia. It didn't look like it was too much to me. I mean, come on. Pass to Garcia, back heel, but Shahan's going to come and pick it up. So the pass, a nifty pass, but there was no one to receive it. And in the 19th minute, with no score, it'll be Jaden Shahan, the goalie out of Roseville High School, the Tiger, putting it up here. Headed by the defenseman of Butte and sent all the way back to Norris Eaton. Norris from Surrey, Switzerland, as we continue to take a trip around the world with the Butte College roster. Almeida comes in with possession at midfield. Well defended by the Beavers. They take possession, but a little heavy touch there. Ends up with the Beavers. And it looked like it was a pretty physical play by, I think that's Joe Blais. And another Beaver player is down. And I would be surprised if there wasn't some sort of penalty levied on the gentleman from Butte College, who's over there solicitously checking out, making sure that the player is okay, which is good. So that's Evan Schoer, the victim of the foul. I think it was Ubner who committed the foul. Free kick for the Beavers, just over the midfield stripe. So we're going to send that one all the way goalward, and here comes Eaton coming out. And that one is caught by Eaton, collected right in front of the goal, and he sends it down the right side to Stefano Garcia with a well-directed kick. Garcia is closed off by Verdi. Nice defending by Dominic Verdi. Rossetti now with it. He's going to go back with it. Moved over to Jackson Borba. He gets around. Garcia sends it for Verdi. Verdi moving around, but this pass is taken away by Simon Ubner. Goes down the middle of the pitch. His pass, he got a little bit over the top of it, and he loses it. And the clear out is taken by Butte and sent back into their half. And Joe Blais will have it. He's going to move it all the way over to the left side. The pass is taken away and then lost again by the Beavers. And Ben John is going to have it, but their foul will be called. And the Beavers will have possession. 21st minute, no score so far. Beavers pulling out some pretty good individual defensive efforts with Verdi and Ponder and Borbe over here. So free kick for the Beavers. They're going to send it into middle. Nicholas receive it. So it will be controlled by Norris Eaton. He will use Elias Stengel here in the back. Number 4. Comes to us out of South Africa. Pressure by Evan Schoer on Eaton as he gets rid of it to the left side. Pass is taken by Sander Trevor. He's going to send one over to Stefano Garcia, who controls it with the body and comes through. 2 defenders, and they don't defend anybody, but then an interior pass deflected and controlled by the Beavers, taken away by Garcia. I think there's going to be a handball on the defender. That is Dominic Verdi, I think. An inadvertent, but handball nonetheless, and it'll be a free kick by Sander Trevor here, about 25 yards away, maybe a little bit shorter. I would not be surprised to see something right up goalward here. Shahan trying to direct his defense to guard against this one. Here's Trevor's kick. Nice header by American River. And Butte sends it back into the box, but well defended. Roadrunners with possession. Short pass is now put out of play. It'll be a corner for Butte College. I think that's their third corner. Looks like Stefano Garcia is going to take this one. Got a couple of substitutions ready to come in for American River College. Irving Gonzalez would be one of them. Artiega and Trevor Reap, but that is to come after this corner kick, which is a little low and headed away by the Beavers, but still controlled by Butte College. They're going to go back and take a shot, which is conservatively 15 feet over the goal, and it will be an American River ball, and I believe the subs will be made. So Irving Gonzalez, Moses Artiega, and Trevor Reef. Trevor out of Pioneer High School. Irving Gonzalez from Florin High School. And Moses Artiega from Vacaville High School. So they will enter the fray. As Shahan with it. 24th minute here. Gonzalez taking over for Micah Grimaldi as the Beavers with the ball in their half, and they send it back to Shahan. He's going to send it to the left side now. But pressure coming from Garcia. Shahan gets it out of there and down the left side, and now Gonzalez has it. Looking up the field. Ubner on him. He's going to send it all the way down the left side for Moses Artiega. But it's well defended and taken away. Now taken back by the Beavers. And that is Irving Gonzalez coming all the way. He crosses it over. The shot is barely misses. Nicely done by American River. That was Irving Gonzalez. Trevor Reef was the newcomers combining on that one, and that was the best chance for the Beavers so far today, just missing by about a foot. Butte College with it in their half. Ubner looking things over, sends it back over to the left side. They're going to send it up the middle. That is Almeida. Luca Almeida. And Blasco. Throw in coming the way of the Roadrunners. And the whistle is blown 2 or 3 times. He threw it in anyway. So you figure you're going to get another whistle if there's blowing the whistle at you and you throw it in. About to enter minute number 26 here. And that pass is a little bit too high, controlled by the Beavers, and it's taken all the way back to the goalie, who looks things over. Rossetti's going to send it back to Shahan, so Jaden looking over, sends it to his right-hand man. All the way down the right side. The Beavers with 2 forwards trying to get to that one. Don't think they're going to make it before it goes out of play, but a nice try. And a little physical confrontation there at the end as the defender and striker bump into each other. This time the Beavers got a little worse for wear. It'll be a throw-in for Butte College. And that is thrown in on the wrong side of the line, so that'll be a throw-in now for American River. You got to get it on the field to play. That's my coaching advice today. Probably won't do a clinic or anything. I'll just pass that along. Now we got a little physical confrontation. I think the foul will be called on the Beavers. Moses Artiega. And controlled quickly and put into play by the Roadrunners. They get it back to Norris Eaton, their goalie, who's had one close call today, but otherwise a pretty easy 26 minutes and 30 seconds. That one's going to come all the way to midfield, but well defended by the Beavers and controlled, but then taken away by Blasco on the left side. Matus Blasco. Beavers making the Roadrunners keep it in their own half here, but Eaton's going to send that one out midfield. Verdi gets up there and puts his body on it. Sander Trevor comes on, a little nifty ball handling there, and Little spin. He's got through 2 guys, and he's trying to get through 3. A give and go to Stefano Garcia down the right side, and he was offsides. So nifty ball handling by Sander Trevor. Put quickly into play by the Beavers and Verdi. A give and go back to Dumbick. He's looking to get it to Gonzalez. No, he's going to go back out to the middle to Nicholas Rossetti. Good ball handling from American River. They send it in the middle, but then as soon as I say that, it was Ubner that comes in and takes it up. He was injured. He was stepped on, I think, by Moises Artiega inadvertently. And Ubner is taking a second to get back into the action here as he was clipped on the heel, so it'll be a free kick for the Roadrunners as we get set to enter minute number 29. Looks like it last Stingle. No, they're just going to put it into play to Sander Trevor. So Trevor looking to send it goalward. He does. Headed out of there well by the Beavers, but picked up by Ubner. Taken back by the Beavers. Defensive play by Ubner. Gonzalez with it left side. Popped up to Moses Artiega, but defended by Stingle. Taken away by the Beavers. They've got control now. That's Abdulami, I think. Yes, it is. Stingle intercepts the pass and sends it over to Joblay. And Butte maintains possession here in the back. Hubner still, and he takes it on the heel again, but there's no call as he got that heel. That foot is bothering him. This time the referee waved it off. But Simon is kind of gingerly moving about as the Roadrunners bringing up the left side now. Going to send one all the way down that left side. Well defended by the Beavers and controlled by American River. And they're going to go down the right side there of their own half. Sent back to the middle, but unfortunately Blasco is the only guy there, and he is on Butte. So he gets possession, sends it back to Joe Blay. Playing in their own half, the Roadrunners looking for an opening here as they move it up the left side and send it down the left side. Well defended again by the Beavers, but I think Stefano Garcia is going to pick that up and put it down the left side. Nice tackle by the Beavers to get possession down there. Another good defensive play by American River. They have possession here, and they flip it over. Looks like Artiega, and it's taken away by Butte. Sent down the side, defended, but then picked up by the Roadrunners. That was actually Ramirez, I think. Nice defensive play by American River. They're going to send it up to Urban Gonzalez. Abdulami behind him. Beavers have it with Rossetti. Looking to his right, and he goes backwards to his right. That one is deflected, but controlled by now Irving Gonzalez at midfield. He's going to send it down the middle. Defended well in the back by number 77. That's George Shaw. And they get it up the right side, or the left side, but it's off the boot, as we call it, of the Butte player. And it'll be a throw in for American River College. Nice little turn of phrase there. Thank you, Stones. Got substitutions coming in, or at least one coming in for the Beavers. Eric Ruiz is coming in. That is going to be a foul on American River. So as we are in minute 32 here, so Eric Ruiz comes on for out of Williams High School in Williams, California. He's on for the Beavers. Here's Joblay. Well defended, but he gets possession back as Artiega tries to come back from the offensive side to get that one, but just can't make it. Left side. And it's going to be a throw-in or a throw-in for, no, it's going to be a kick, I think, for Butte. No, it's a throw-in. Heavy touch taken away by the Beavers. and knocked out of play. Pete DeFord doing bits up here. I think he's trying to do Howard Cosell, either that or he's had some bad sushi. Eaton comes out to put the boot on it. Working this right side. Looks like Ben John is working the right side now. And he's got Dominic Verdi on him. Hops it into the backfield and it's out of play. And it'll be a throw-in for American River. So well defended here as Quentin Ben John moves over to the right side. 9 goals, but well defended by Dominic Verdi. And he's going to try to send it out to the middle to Ramirez. That's Eric Ruiz has it. Beavers still in control. Going to work that left side over to Irving Gonzalez. Irving tries to keep it in play. I think he does. Good pass down the left side. And then popped out off the foot of the Beavers, so it'll be a throw-in for Butte. Jubilee gets it into Elias Stengel. Get it to Almeida. Well defended by the Beavers and popped out of play, so it'll be a American River throw-in as soon as a lucky fan goes and gets that ball. And it's the guy sitting right in front of us who made fun of me when I tried to open the window and obviously hurt myself. Verdi throws it in. Controlled, trying to get it to Gonzalez down the left side, but closed off by Butte College and handled by Butte. Nice little ball handling there, but that one's taken away. That's Aldo Lamy. He's going to go left. Beavers under control. Send it all the way over to the right side where it's well defended by the Roadrunners, but handled it back by the Beavers. Roadrunners have it, but they put it out of play on the left side. So a throw-in for American River College as they put a little bit more pressure on the offensive end in the last couple of minutes. I think we might have a violation, a handball. It was inadvertent, I think, but it'll be a free kick for the American River College Beavers. Come in at 3-7-5 on the season. 1-1-3 in conference play. This is not a conference game. They'll return to conference play on Friday against Santa Rosa, 4 o'clock right here at the soccer stadium. We will be on hand. There's the cross in there, is headed out of there by the Roadrunners and handled by the Roadrunners. I think that's Garcia, but taken back. A lot of commotion out in the middle of the pitch there, and maybe a trip, an inadvertent trip, but a trip nonetheless, and it will be possession to Butte College. A lot of finger pointing. The referee steps in to try to reassert himself, and he doesn't like it when you kick it without his whistle. That's his 3rd time, I think, he's had that whistle problem. So that's Joe Blay putting it in play, left side. Ubner. Great defensive effort so far in this game by the Beavers. A team that does score a lot of goals. And a physical kind of a mix-up, a melee. It'll be a throw-in for Butte College. As American River not hesitant about putting the body in there. Let's see if more whistles. Referee seems to be having words with somebody from the bench of Butte College. He just likes to blow the whistle, though. He's a whistle-blowing ref. Going to be a kick from Butte. Send it goalward, a header by the Roadrunners. Nicely played. Over to the right side here. That is Joe Blay. Working his way into the middle now. It's going to be taken away by the Beavers and sent down the left side. Giving chase, Elias Stengel. Giving chase is Irving Gonzalez. Actually, that's Moses Artiega. That's the 7 without the 1. Well struck by the Butte College, but I think that was controlled by sticking his arm out. So that I don't think you can do that. I haven't been on this beat a long time, but I've got Cole, the expert here, And I think if you put your arm out and the ball hits it, I don't think that's allowed. Cole's going to call it offsides because that's the fancy way to do it. But I'm going to call it sticking your arm out and letting the ball hit it. We disagree. But I think you'll agree, Cole, that sticking your arm out would not be good. Okay, so, I mean, we're on the same page there. Beavers possession. Trying to get it into the middle, trying to get it through the middle, and they do. Nicely played over to Dominic Verdi. He's going to send it all the way down the middle. Well defended by Stengel, though. And Joe Blay gets possession. Popped up by the defender, but still all about the Roadrunners' possession. Minute number 38, and no score yet. Good ball handling down the left side. I think that's Garcia. He's going to come all the way into the middle. He's got three guys on him, and one of them's going to poke it out of there, but they're going to call a foul on one of the Beavers' defenders, and I don't think that is in the – and again, the guy's blowing the whistle, and you better not keep playing. He does not like that. Eric Ruiz with the yellow card. It's about the same place that the last free kick was called, just outside the box. This one a little bit further to the left, I think. So let's see if it's Sander Trevor again taking that kick. So 2 yellow cards for the Beavers, Ramirez and Ruiz. I think it is Sander Trevor. Setting up the wall are the Beavers. Just outside the box, so a big strike probably coming up. Here it is. It's a chip shot, and it goes over the top of the goal. So just didn't have enough room to do the old flop shot, and it went over the top. And it's probably a sigh of relief for the Beavers because that was dangerous territory. Substitution coming in for Butte. I think Garcia is leaving the field. That would be Giovanni Casillas Escalledo coming in. Beavers with it, going up the middle. Controlled, still controlled. Now going to the right side. Popped it up. Well defended by Butte. And a little English on that one came back to the Beavers. And that was fortunate for American River College. That one spun right back to him as it was off one of the Butte College defenders. Into the middle now. Aggressive defending and too aggressive by Blasco. Matus Blasco is called for the foul. And Eric Ruiz will put it in play. Going to go to the right side. Going goalward to Arteaga. Excuse me, that's Ramirez. Ramirez with it. Pops it out to the right side. Handled and then taken away by Butte College. Defended, and a foul called on the Beavers as they defend the outlet pass, so to speak. And the Roadrunner player is down. And another yellow card, it looks like. This one was Jackson Ponder. So the third yellow card of the first half, which I think is more yellow cards than we've seen in any game this season. It is a physical game, and everybody who was involved in the confrontation is shaking hands, and they are fine, which is good. Good defense by the Beavers on the left side midfield. That one comes back and is handled. That's Ubner. Comes all the way over to Gilles Blais. Gets it out to Quentin Benjon. Number 7 going across the top of the diamond. He pops it in the back, and that's a nice try by the Beavers. And there, a couple of physical confrontations and handled by American River. Nicely played by the Beavers, still going down the left side, but handled by Gilles Blais. And we've got Quentin Benjon, I think, down on the ground. So that one was about 3 violent collisions in a row, and no whistles were blown on that one. Beavers almost got the best. Actually, they got the best of the possession, but they tried a lead pass, which was taken away by the Roadrunners. So Benjon looks like he's going to be okay. He gets up, looks at the referee, says, "Didn't blow the whistle on that one, did you?" Actually, that's not number 7. I think that's number 4. So that is actually Stingle. My apologies. Elias Stingle. He is okay, though. Seems none the worse for wear over there. 43rd minute of play. We still don't have a score. Pass is taken away by American River. Controlled by them. Mervin Gonzalez has it. He's going to puck him in the middle, but misses his connection. And the Roadrunners take it back and send it all the way down the left side, where the Beavers close it out. They've got the throw in down the right side, just a little bit too far, but handled by the Beavers. Controlled over on that right side, now coming back toward midfield. That's Trevor Reef with it, but it's taken back away by Umner. Reef with the physical play. Comes back out into the middle, and they're going to send it all the way over to Stingle. He's got it about midfield, looking to the right. Joe Blay waiting for it. He's got it under defense, sends it down the right side. Deflected a little bit by the Beavers, and they're going to let it go. No, he's going to pick it up in the right corner. Sent back out. Nicely defended again by American River. Give and go. Joe Blay and Stingle working this right side. Into the middle now to Blasco. Send all the way down. Headed out of there by American River, but controlled by Butte College. They get it into, trying to get it into Ben John, but it's well defended by the Beavers and popped all the way out toward midfield, where it's taken away by Butte and then closed down by the Beavers and knocked out of play. Quickly entered in by Butte, but too quickly they tried to give and go, and it's out of play, so it'll be a throw-in as we enter minute 44 here of the first half. A very strong throw, and a little bit too strong as it's handled and controlled by Butte College. Beavers trying to close it down, but Butte now on a little bit of a break. They send it out to the right side. Ben John over here, he's one-on-one. Now help is coming for the Beavers as Ben John runs it to the corner. And nicely played by the Beavers, taking it away in that corner. Now they've got to get it out of trouble, and they're going to send it right and then handled out there. Taking it down the right side, 1-on-3. Cutting back toward the middle. The Beavers have it. Trying to keep possession here for the last minute and send it right into the middle. That's a shot that's blocked by Butte. Gets it back out. American River with possession, right corner. Sends it into the box. It's loose in there. Run down by the Beavers, who send it out to the top to Ruiz. Nicely played into the right side. Pop back in the middle and taken away by Butte College. Closed down. Now Butte's got a little bit of a run here. They've got numbers, 3-on-2. Coming down the right side, nicely deflected by American River and handled by the Beavers. Well played. And they've got possession now. A little bit of attack of their own. That's Abdulami. He's looking for a place to go. He's taking the shot, and nicely done, but Eaton knocks it down. So great action right there by American River College. Abdulami with the shot, Eaton with the save. And now he's got the trying to put it out toward midfield where it's run down by the Beavers and controlled by them. Ervin Gonzalez with it. He's trying to send one goalward. That's going to be a little too strong, and Eaton will scoop that one up. Joe Blay now going across the face of the goal. He's going to get it back to Norris Eaton. Looks like we've got hopefully a cramp there. I think that's Blasco. Matus Blasco. Visited by the referee. Tells him, don't blow a whistle on me, I'm okay. And it looks like he's okay, stretching that thing out a little bit. Still moving a little gingerly, Matus Blasco. Coming to us from Bratislava, Slovakia. So here's Eaton, a powerful kick down the left side. Measured and popped out of there by the Beavers, but out of play. I think it's going to be a throw in for the Butte College run runners. Can't be too much time left in this first half. Beavers with a tremendous defensive effort so far, and they get that one out of there. It's taken back by Butte. Now they go toward the middle of the field again, and then another nice defensive play by the Beavers. They send it down the right side themselves. They're going to try to get it down there. They get it through a defender and controlled. Go to the middle. Gonzalez now with it. Pops it out there to Abdulami. Possession by the Beavers, getting it out toward the middle to Dominic Verdi, who pops it up toward the center. Controlled by Butte College and Hubner, number 21, working it, and tackle try no good, and a give and go here with Ben John and Hubner down the right side here. Another flying tackle misses. Ben John has it. He's got it. Look, closed in for the defense behind him. He sends it into the middle. It's a ricochet, and it's cleared out, I think. No, I think he's going to call it an own goal there. So it is a goal. I didn't think it was on the shot, though. I thought it was off one of the Beavers' defenders. So Ben John put it in play, but we'll wait for official confirmation. As a tough goal inside the first half right there. Makes it 1-0 in favor of the Roadrunners. So Ben John gets credit for the goal, which it looked like there was at least 2 Beaver defenders in there trying to clear that one out of there. Not able to do so. And that's halftime. So right before the half, literally seconds before halftime, Butte breaks through with a goal. So they will go into the halftime break. It's Butte College 1, American River College 0. You're watching American River College Athletics on the American River College Athletics YouTube page, presented by Stones Radio Networks. We'll be right back after this short halftime break for the second half of this one. Again, the score, Butte 1, American River 0.
listening to coverage of ARC Athletics on Stones Radio Networks.
Welcome back to the soccer complex at American River College. We are at halftime. Butte leads this one 1-0, scoring a goal right in that last minute of the first half. Still a little controversy. Cole and I think it was an own goal, and Pete gave it to Quentin Ben John, but we will find that out. We'll find that out in the post game when we talk to everybody and get the post game. But I think the overriding thing in that first half was how good the defense for the American River College Beavers was. They're taking on a team that scored 17 goals in their game last Friday, and the Beavers just out there, and they have Alberta Estrella and Gavin Mann went down in the game. I haven't seen either one of them back in, and as we said, Christian Honig and Kyle Prusha, two starters, did not even suit up today. So that is four guys right there that the Beavers have come to count on in this season, and they are not on the pitch. But the guys who are out there are doing a tremendous job, as we said, and almost had a goal late in the first half and made the goalie sweat a little bit, Norris Eaton, but he was able to save the try. And the Beavers will now be on our left. They will be going north to south. The Roadrunners in last-minute consultations, and the referee with his whistle is very impatient. He wants everything out there. 3 yellow cards for the Beavers in the first half. That would be Diego Ramirez, Eric Ruiz, and Jackson Ponder. So they've got that hanging over them, which is not nice. And we have I was going to say the fan is streaking on the field, but that's probably assistant coach just going out there. Stones gets all excited when he sees people. He wanted to go tackle them. So possession, kicking it off here in the second half, will be the Butte College Roadrunners. They do have Quentin Ben John here on the left side. Also looks like number 20. That's Giovanni Casillas Escalledo, who came on late in the half. Number 31 is Mohammed Ben Gulala. He is on the pitch. So we have a couple of new players for Butte College. And they're going to send it all the way up the left side, taken away by Aldulami. Leaves a pass for a teammate who controls it and sends it over to the right side to number 28. That is Barajas. Sends it all the way down the right corner, poked away by the Roadrunners as a possession. So we'll set some new players on the pitch. Barajas, who came on late in the first half. I think he might have come on for Gavin Mann. So controlled out here, sent out to Jackson Ponder, who looks like he's going to send one goalward, but it's the left side of the box. Poked away by Butte College, but jumped on by the Beavers. A little trip action in there, and a penalty is going to be called. Trying to see who that is. I think that is Stengel, number 4. So it will be just outside the box for the Beavers. So that's the side of the pitch that's getting all the fouls. So Evan Schoer is going to take it, wearing number 9. Let's make that number 10. That was a counting error there. Schoer lets it fly, and it's knocked away by the goalie. Nicely played by Eaton. Controlled and then taken away by the Beavers and poked out of play by Butte. So a fine shot by Schoer, but Eaton with an excellent save. And now it's possession to the Beavers on the right side of the pitch. Throws it all the way into the middle where it's headed away by Butte, but taken back by American River. Some nifty ball handling in there. I think that's Aldolami. Poked out. Still controlled and sent goalward. Trying to get the cross, but a little bit too far for the Beavers. So a nice, impressive little stage there for American River College. Eaton with the excellent save off the kick by Schoer. That was Barajas, who was supposedly on the end of that pass, but it was a little bit too far for him. Raul Barajas, that is. There's a shot down there trying to get to Quentin Ben John. Double team, but he comes down with possession, sends it out, deflected and controlled by the Beavers, and a foul is called on Butte College. They're going to send it all the way into the back here. Looking for somebody down the right side. That is Schoer trying to get possession. Right now handled by Butte College. Well defended and popped up here. Ben John is going to control it with the right foot. Look to the middle. He leaves it out for a teammate. That is Luke Almeida working the left side, goes toward the goal, but taken up by Chahan. So Jaden Chahan picks that one up, surveys the situation as we are about to get into minute 49. Butte with a 1-0 lead here. Beavers controlling it. Tough defense by Butte, but American River has it. They're going to go to Almeida in the middle. He pops it out to the left side, to the right side, make that. My left, your right. Give and go with Ponder. Up the middle. Here is Christian Barajas. Terrell Barajas. He's working the right side, looking. He pops it over out to the middle, but going to go past everybody and picked up by Almeida, but nice defensive play out there by Jackson Borba to take it back. Pop out toward the middle, and Gonzalez. American River with a lot of action out there, and it eventually winds up with Butte College. Shower playing a little defense and then pops out, taken away by the Beavers. They've got control on the left side. Going to send it out to the middle. That's Irvin Gonzalez, but it is taken away as he didn't get too much on that cross and was taken away by the defender and popped out for Butte College. They've got it to pass. Tried to get that pass, but taken away by the Roadrunners. They're going to go down the right side after a deflection. That's popped up the new guy, number 31, Bengulala. They're going to wave everybody away off the deflection and picked up by Jaden Chahan. So Mohamed Bengulala from France is a halftime substitution for Butte College. Chahan going to pop that one up toward midfield. Pop back to George Shaw on the back line. And then Stingle comes back. He and Shaw with it. Also number 3, Juan Tejada Moreno. So staying in their half as Hubner sends it over to the right side. Still not to midfield. Now they pop it over midfield. Going to send it right down the middle. Closed in, but it's... I think we've got an offside call. So offside is called, and that's probably Sandra Trevor trying to get down the middle, number 10. So Chahan with it. He's going to try to get it up the middle and pop out to the outside with Christian Barajas. Goes skyward at midfield. Popped out there by Butte. They still maintain possession. Cut off by the Beavers. Rossetti now. Nifty footwork, gets it out of there to a teammate. There's Abdulami. Beavers still moving it around, still in their half. Trying to send some now, send it back to the middle. There's going to be one down the left side, but well defended in the back by Stengel. Poked away, and then I think there's going to be a tackle that is going to result in a foul call. They help the player up from Butte. I think it was Joblay. And then the ensuing kick is out of play, and it'll come back to American River. 53rd minute, 1-0. Butte College leads it. Beavers send one down the left side, controlled down the left side by Shower over there. He's got one-on-one. He's trying to get through. 3 guys on him, and they poke it away. Almost get it, I think. Did they get it over the end line? Yes, it's going to be a corner for American River College. So Shower putting the pressure on. Good defensive convergence by the Roadrunners, but they couldn't handle the possession, and it goes over the end line, and it'll be a corner for American River. 53rd minute of play here. Irvin Gonzalez slated to take it over there, number 17. No, he's going to walk away and give it to Diego Ramirez. Irving heard his name being said over the PA and kind of said, no, I kind of undercover here. I don't want people to know I'm here. So it's Diego Ramirez, number 8, sends it up goalward, and it's knocked away by Eaton. Controlled, though, by the Beavers. Rossetti. And that one's going to send goalward, but headed away and controlled by the Beavers' left side. Nice cross right there, just a little bit too far. Good try on the left side by American River, just a little bit too far for the Crashing Barajas. And it'll be a kick for Norris Eaton and the Roadrunners. 11-2-4 are the Roadrunners this season, 4-1 in league play. This, again, not a conference game. American River returns to conference play Friday at 4 against Santa Rosa right here, and you can watch it. American River College Athletics on YouTube, presented by the Stones Radio Networks. Pass up here to Quentin Ben-John. Tough defense by Barajas, but it comes back to Simon Ubner, and they'll reverse field, go down the right side, a long pass, not controlled, and a throw in for American River. Jackson Borba, Jackson Ponder, and Christian Barajas in the back here. They send it up to Raul Barajas. Looking to attack the Roadrunner defense. Has been pretty formidable so far, although the Beavers have had a couple of chances. They almost had a chance there, headed away and to the Roadrunners and Bengalal. All the way over here to Moreno in the back. Then Ben John with the control. Sends it to the right side to Stengel. Little give and go on the right side. Now they're trying to work the middle. Poked away, but handled by Ubner. He's going to send it all the way over to the right, where he's got a guy well defended by the Beavers, and now we've got, I think we've got it, maybe a handball over there. And it'll be a free kick, it looks like. That one of those lob kicks that kind of spun backwards. I think it took the defender by surprise. So Sander Trevor goes over there to take the kick. Sander from Tonsberg, Norway. 9 goals, 10 assists on the season. Now he's got it a little bit on the right wing, probably about 15 yards away. Maybe a little bit more. Jane Chahan arranging his defenses for the Beavers. Referee having a word with American River College, the nearest defender, positioning him in a perfect position, just how he likes him, so he can blow the whistle and start the action. And he does, and it is. Laid up there, headed up by a couple of Butte College players, and it goes out off the end line, and we've got an injury, I think, underneath. And the official immediately calls out for help. We don't want to say, I don't want to give it, can't really tell, I don't want to speculate. I think it's number 7, but I'm not positive. So it is Quentin Ben-John, and he does get right up. But he is walking slowly back, I think, to the bench area. So we may have a substitution coming in for Butte College. And it will be a kick for the Beavers, as it was out of play off of the Roadrunners. But we're waiting for Ben John to leave the field, and here comes the substitute right now, taking off the blue substitute jersey. So Ivan Burks-Loken is the substitute, and no surprise, he is from Lillestrøm, Norway, and I nailed that. So hopefully Ben John is okay over there, but Substitution in, and here's the Beavers on the left side, double teamed and taken away by Butte College. Beavers staying pesky back there. Stingle puts it up the right side. Poked out of there. Nicely played by the Roadrunners. They get it all the way out to midfield. And Ubner is going to send it over to the left side to Almeida. Almeida nutmegs a defender, but the Beavers come up with possession, and now they have numbers. Send it down the right side. That is Ramirez. Popped over to Shower. Shower's working inside, but defended, and then we're going to have a foul on the play. Not Shower, though, out in front of the goal, or outside the box. Beavers player is on the ground. It might have been Ramirez. We'll see. So we have a yellow card on number 4. That's Elias Stingle. 4th yellow card of the match. First one on the Butte College Roadrunners. And everybody looks okay, none the worse for wear. So a kick for the Beavers now as we are about to enter minute number 60 here. About 20 yards away. We'll see who takes it. Ramirez has been taking some of the kicks here, so we'll see. Shower also. I think he took the last one that was this close to the goal. So Abdulami perhaps working with the left foot. No, it's not. It's going to be a right foot, and it is knocked down by Eaton. So it was Shower knocked away by Eaton. He's going to send one down the left side. He's got a Almeida here, closed down, nicely played by the Beavers, knocked out of play. So Almeida had a chance to go down that left side, but good job. I think that was Nicholas Rossetti that knocked that out of play. Throw-in is controlled by Barajas over here, and we have a penalty, and that is going to be on number, I think that's 11. That's Almeida. He knocked Barajas to the ground. And he is complaining that he was fouled, and the ref goes, I know, here's your yellow card. So there you go. That's Luca Almeida out of Putnam, Connecticut. And the 5th yellow card is handed out. Starting to even that up. So right about midfield, just a little bit behind midfield for a free kick for the Beavers. 61st minute of play, 1-0 in favor of Butte College. And that is Ponder. He's going to go across, and they're going to end up going all the way back to Jaden Shahan. Still in possession. The Beavers send it down the right side. It's going to get through. Barras has it. He's going to go down to the baseline. Tries to cut it across. It's kicked out of there by the defender, and it'll be a throw-in. Throw-in for the Beavers down the right side, back in the right corner, defended, and then poked away, but controlled again by the Beavers going down the baseline. And there's a lot of contact there, but the ref waves everybody off, and Butte College gets possession. Goes out to the middle, stepping in. The defender takes possession. American River sends that one down toward the baseline and trying to keep it in play, and they do keep it in play. And the clear out, Rossetti's on it. Sliding tackle takes it away, but pokes it out, and a shot over the goal by the Beavers. See if we can get a number on that shot, the left foot. So Irvin Gonzalez taking that shot off a tremendous defensive sequence by American River. But the Roadrunners with possession now. Working in the back, Elias Stengel. Double team taken away by the Beavers, trying to maintain possession, but they can't, and a foul will be called. So it'll be an American River kick from about 25 yards away left side. So Beavers pushing the action a little bit more here in the second half and doing so pretty successfully. Norris Eaton, the goalie, having to be very busy back there. Aldolami is going to be the kicker, number 18. He's going to send it to the left corner and then all the way to the baseline and cleared out by the Roadrunner defenders and controlled. Sent back up the right side. The Butte College bench is calling for a foul, but they didn't get one, and Shahan with it, possession. Defensive pressure is strong, but Shahan's going to pop that one out toward midfield, looking for a receiver, but it is the Roadrunners who take it. And a foul is called, as that was Ben Gulal who was fouled, number 31, Le Dave France. And the number 3 and number 5 seem to be mixing it up here, and this side judge, he does not like it at all. He's going to nip that in the bud. My son didn't really understand that saying. He doesn't use the word bud. It's more inappropriate. I had to tell him that's not what it means. Sails into the box, but cleared out by the Beavers. And they get it out to the right side, handled, but it's going to be popped out and taken away and end up with Elias Stengel. And that's a foul by the Beavers. And he just gave the yellow card to the wrong guy. As it looked to me like it was number 28, Christian Barajas. But number 5, Raul Barajas, got the card, and then Stones McCoy says that's who should have gotten the card. Got the old push system. So that's 4 yellow cards for the Beavers. And 6 in the game, and Sander Trevor will be, he's kind of replacing the divots down there. Like he just took a chunk out there with the wedge. But thank you, Sander, for replacing the divots. Number 10 here, looking things over, sending it to the right side where he's got a receiver in the clear, but closed down by the Beavers, closed down a little bit too physically, and a foul is called. And I don't think he's getting the yellow card, but you can never really tell. This has been a very physical game. A lot of strong defensive efforts on both sides. Just 1 goal scored right at the end of the first half by the Roadrunners. They lead 1-0. 66th minute here from the Beaver Soccer Stadium on the campus of American River College. That one is sailed into the box there and headed by the Roadrunners. Shahan comes up, can't handle it. Now he does. Nice play, Jaden Shahan. The first one got away from him and he picked it up. He's going to kick that and get it out of there. He's looking for Evan Shower, but it is deflected by the Roadrunners, and they do save it, so they have possession. Little give and go on the right side. Another give and go, sent all the way down to the right corner, but out of play, so it will be coming back. Got 3 substitutions coming in for the Beavers. Minute number 66. We have another yellow card handed down against number 97, I think, Antoine Joblay, excuse me. I think he was complaining. Methinks he complained too much. So let's see if we can get the new numbers for you with the new players coming in. It looks like Raul Barajas is one of the players going out. So Michael Grimaldi, Moses Artiega, and Ethan Cole are coming in. So the throw-in is controlled by Butte, taken away. Some nifty ball handling there, but the Beavers come back, try to assert possession, but Butte has it on their own half. Working the right side. Still working the right side. That was Sander Trevor. Sent out toward the middle, and the Beavers, a nice defensive play by American River. And controlled. I think that's Grimaldi. This is Christian Barajas now. Sending it to the right corner. Physical play by Butte, but still handled by American River. Then it's off Butte, off of the Beavers defender, and it'll be a Butte throw-in. Luca Almeida, number 11. Well done by the Beavers to get possession back as the Roadrunners have a player down, and the whistle is going to blow, and I think that might be Almeida who's down. Holding his leg, doesn't look like, hopefully it is just a cramp, and Christian Barajas says, I'll handle this. He'll stretch him out. So, yeah, he's taking the physical therapy. He's, but the referee is calling for, I don't know if he's just calling for, He was calling for a sub, and Lucas like, okay, I guess. I feel okay. But the referee said I had to come out, so. So Luca will make the long, slow walk trot back to the bench, and we'll see what we have substitute-wise for the Butte College Roadrunners. Or else he'll just slow down once he gets to the far side and try to pretend like he's leaving and just stay in the game. So a drop, and Abdulami is going to control it. Christian Barajas back to Jackson Ponder. Looks over his options, sends it all the way to the left side. Nicely done, but well defended by the Roadrunners, but popped in there. The Beavers have it. Again, a good defense by the Roadrunners. Trying to get it out of that corner, and it goes off the Beavers, and it'll be a Butte College throw-in. So good job by the defender on the Roadrunners. Here comes the throw-in. Taken away by American River. Trying to maintain possession. Again, defended by the Roadrunners, and they've got it deep in their own territory. And that deflection goes out off of the Beaver forward. To another throw-in for the Roadrunners. Beavers trying to keep the pressure on a little bit. Contested along the right sideline and taken away, but foul is called. Possession back to Butte College. They lead at 1-0. The only goal in the 45th minute of the first half. Crossing it over here in the back. Defended by American River, but handled by Butte College. That is Moreno. And Stefano Garcia sets it up there. He's got Abdulama. He's going to put it up there. Nicely blocked by Shahan. Well done by Jaden. And physical play is okay. Number 20, Escaleta, takes it back, but he is quadruple teamed, and now the foul is going to be called on the Beavers. That does not seem to be righteous, if you know what I mean, as a physical play takes it away, and then four guys close in on Escaleta, take it back, but a foul is called. Don't know which of the four is the culprit, but it'll be a very advantageous free kick for the Butte College Roadrunners. Looks like Sander Trevor again is going to be the guy taking it. Now, Jaden Shahan, a little bit of problem. He's got the sun kind of in his eyes there on that angle, so he's going to have to go ahead and try to find the ball. As Sander Trevor with 9 goals is going to send this one goalward. He does, and it is knocked out of there by American River. Well done. They close in, but well played by the Roadrunners. That is Sander Trevor who has it now. Going around the left side, still trying to go around the left side. Couple of sliding tackles by the Beavers. Physical play. Escaleta has it. Poked away by Rossetti. Sent up the right side, but too far. And George Shaw has it. Sends it all the way up to Trevor. That's a nice pass, but it's taken away by the Beavers. All the way back, Ethan Cole now. Shahan in goal. Sends it back to the right side. They're going to try to get it all the way down, and they do. Headed out of there, and I think a foul is going to be called as inadvertently the foot of the American River player was the back of the leg of the defender, that is George Shaw. George out of Chesterfield, Derbyshire, England. His school was Belpertown Football Academy. And he is very exasperated by the whole affair and telling the side judge, I think that's what they call him, and he's going to pound it all the way down where it's headed out of there by the Beavers, and Ethan Cole has it. Well defended. Abdulami has it. He's looking where to send it. He's going to send it to the back. I think that's Jackson Borba. Dominic Verdi working that backside. Pops it up again. Back into the middle. They're looking to send it all the way over to the right side. And there is Aldolami working that right side. Nicely handled. Good possession by Moses Artiega, who gets through a couple of defenders. Beavers trying to get into the attacking zone here. 1-on-3. And that has to be a foul as he was tripped, and I see the yellow card. It was almost unconscious reaction. The referee, I think when he blows his whistle, his right hand goes in and gets the yellow card. Number 19, the newcomer, Elvin Bergslogan, gets the yellow card. I think that's probably 7 yellow cards in the game. 4 on the Beavers, 8, make that 8. Thank you, Cole. So kick coming in the 74th minute already of this one. It's been a defensive battle so far. Sending it up goalward and headed out of there. It looked like off of, that looked clearly like it was off of Butte. And now the referee's changed his tune and agreed with me. It will be a corner for the Beavers. Who are we sending over there to take it? See if it's Diego Ramirez. It's going to be Micah Grimaldi. They did not take my suggestion. Micah started today, went out early, and has come back in. Lays it up there, beautifully done. And it is clear. Beavers have it. They're going to try to take it baseline, and it's out of play. So they got it clear, but trying to make the move to get around the defender, and the ball goes over the end line, so it'll be a kick for Butte College. Possession maintained, and now out the foot of the Roadrunners, out of play, and a throw in for American River College here. 76th minute just beginning. The throw in a little bit too far and controlled by Butte. Good triple teaming by the Beavers, trying to poke that one through. But the Roadrunners with equally good defense, and they get possession back, and they're going to send that down the right side. Cleared over to the middle, nicely defended by the Beavers, knocked out of play. So it'll be a throw in for Butte College. They're going to take it all the way out midfield. Moreno with it. Send it down the left side to Escaleta. Goes back to George Shaw in the Butte half. And then Stengel sends it all the way down the right side. A nice play, but Shahan is going to pick up the cross and send it back out for the Beavers. So Stengel with a really nice pass. Beavers had it, but it was taken away by Butte. Stengel in the back. Works its way over here to Moreno. And George Shaw in the middle. A lot of guys are calling for George to pass on the ball, but George is going to be content with sending it back to Norris Eaton, the goalie, who sent it deep down the right side. He's got a receiver there, a good defense by the Beavers, and they poke it away, but controlled by Ubner, who tries the middle to Garcia. He's going to work the left side. Escaleta comes out. Garcia is tripped, and Garcia is calling for a, I don't know what he's calling for, but anyway, it doesn't matter because he's going to have possession. And we do get the yellow card. So Christian Barajas has assessed that one. And the kick will be Sander Trevor again, I believe, who's been taking these all night long. Number 10. 78th minute, 1-0 Butte College. Looking for win number 12 on the season. So here's Trevor from 30 yards away. He's going to go left. Nicely done. Crossed over, a header, and it's out of play right side of the post. So well played by Butte, but they got the shot they wanted but couldn't convert, and it'll be possession to American River College. That was Bergsloken with a fine cross, but could not convert. So here come the Beavers. They send it all the way down there, but unfortunately they have no Beavers down there. And the only one down there is George Shaw and now Eaton. So Ubner in the middle. Comes out to the middle, but it's taken down by Alalami. Sends it over to the right side, cut off by Ethan Cole. Cole pokes it ahead. He's ridden from behind and taken away by the Roadrunners, Sander Trevor, who works the right side. Releases to get the return pass, but doesn't get it. Not yet anyway, but he does now. Close off on the defense by the Beavers, and they take it away as the Roadrunner is on the ground on the right side. Beavers trying to work that right side. Let's see if they do. No, they're going to take the shot, and Eaton scoops it up quite easily. So Diego Ramirez tried that one from a little bit too far out, perhaps. He had guys coming down the right side. He thought he had a good shot at it. Didn't get quite enough on it. So it's a throw-in for the Beavers here. Did not see how that transpired. No, it's not. Okay. That was just an injury kind of thing, so they were throwing it in because of the injured player, who is fine now. So there's Ubner with it, closely defended by the Beavers, trying to keep pressure on in their half, in the Roadrunner half. Garcia working the right side. That's poked away from him and controlled with a nifty play by Thing, and it hits the referee, and he looked very chagrined. He didn't, hey, that's my bad, and he called it, and he's going to give it to the Beavers. So he gave himself a yellow card, which I didn't think he had to do, but he did it anyway. So he drops it down, and Garcia says, hey, I'm taking this away. I know that might be a yellow card, and it will be. Because that was clearly dropped down for the Beavers to take possession, and Garcia poked it away, and the yellow card comes out, which I think gets us to 10, doesn't it, Cole? Okay, so we've got 10 yellow cards, which is at least 8 more than we've ever gotten in a game. Has been a physical game, though, 81st minute. So now it's laid down, and it's going to be poked all the way over to Jackson Ponder. He's going to have a heavy touch, though, and it gets away from him and picked up. And now we've got a little bit of a run by the Roadrunners. It's coming down the left side as Escajeda. Ponder trying to close the gap as Escajeda comes in from the left side, looking to go to the middle. That's poked away by the Beavers. Nicely played. But the poke away almost went back toward the goal, and now it comes out to Cole. Cole is taken away by Moreno. Eventually finds itself over to Sander Trevor. He's going to go in the middle. And then he's going to Escajeda trying to get a give and go. Defended by the Beavers. Trevor's still on it, though. Still under control. He pops it out all the way to the front, or to the top, and Moreno has it. Then it's Ubner. Ubner takes the shot and hits the crossbar, pops up in the air. And then another one by Escajeda. The ricochet finally ends up with Shahan. So Ubner almost gets it. Now Shahan's going to send it out to Ethan Cole. He's looking down this right side. He's going to try to set something going down the right side to Moses Arteaga. It's poked out of play by the Roadrunners. 83rd minute. And now we've got Mr. Whistleman. He's going to bring in some new players. Evan Shower. Irvin Gonzalez and Trevor Reef re-entering the game, trying to give that last 7 minutes or so of energy for the Beavers, who have played an excellent game here so far, excellent match here so far against an opponent who came in at 11-2-4 and averaging over 3 goals a game and scored 17 goals in their last game last Friday. Substitution coming in also for Butte. number 17 coming in. That's Matus Blasco. So throw in, controlled by the Beavers. Defense, very tough defense by Single. And he's going to have a throw in as Butte takes over possession. Escaleta trying to come in, taken away by the Beavers. Escaleta goes to the ground. Nicely handled by the Beavers. Poked over to the right side, but taken away by Moreno. Taken back by the Beavers and taken back by Moreno. And that's today's game. And poked out of play, nicely done by Jackson Ponder. Escaleta up here on the left side to Ubner. Closely defended by two Beavers. And Ponder's going to poke it out of play. Butte College going to take their time about throwing it in. Garcia given the job finally. He's got to find just the right place, right patch of grass to throw it in. He does. That's Ubner in there. He's still got it in the box, puts it out in the front, and it's poked out of play by the Beavers, but it will be a corner for Butte College. 85th minute, Butte leads it 1-0. It'll be Garcia, it looks like, in the corner. No, he's going to just set it down and take more time so Sander Trevor can get over there. Who's walking at a pace that I would describe as just like me, which is to say not real quick. Puts the corner in play. Ricochet popped out of there by the defense. Headed, passed, cleared out by the Beavers. Over their head, picked up by the defender here. Number 17, that's Blasco. Sends it over to the left side. Little ricochet on that one. Sends all the way over to the other side. Beavers step in, but a little bit too strong. Ubner with it. He looks to his right, has somebody coming down that right side. Left foot cross, headed out by the Beavers, controlled by American River, trying to come down this right side now. Nicely played out here by Evan Schoer. Sends it down the side, beautiful pass. That's Trevor Reef has it, but he's got three guys on him. He still has possession. And it's out of play off Trevor Reef. So well defended right there by Butte. They had three defenders in position. And a steal at midfield by Jackson Borba. Beavers having a chance here, trying to come down that left side. Goes back and forth and controlled by American River. Shot on goal is just a little bit too high. I think that's Evan Schoer. Let that one fly just a little bit too high and out of play. And it'll be Norris Eaton with the goal kick. 87th minute. 1-0 Butte College. Jane John trying to move his guys all up. We have a sub on the Butte side. Ben John returning. That's good to see. He was injured early. Escaleta is going to the bench. Here's Eaton trying to arrange for everybody to go right where he wants to. He's moving everyone over to one side of the field. He sends one deep down the right side, headed out of there by the Beavers, but controlled by Butte, and then taken back by American River. Sent down the left side, midfield, scooped it up, and popped out a play off of Butte. So it'll be a throw-in for the Beavers here with just over 2 minutes to go in this one, 88th minute. Sends one goalward. Well defended, but here comes the Beavers on the right side, and it's deflected and off of American River. Nice job on the right side coming in and trying to get the shot. Christian Barajas with the try. Got deflected, and then he got the rebound, and that went wide. So Here comes Eaton again, taking his time and sends it up the right side. Send it all the way back to Norris Eaton. He's going to try that right side again. He's going to find the Beaver with the header and control. Beaver's coming down the left side again. Trying to get themselves a little bit of room and now trying to send it to the middle to Shower. But it's taken away by Butte. Butte's going to send it over to the left side themselves. Nicely done out here by Sander Trevor, but good defense by Jackson Ponder and possession to the Beavers. They're going to pop it over to the right side to Barajas. And then Rossetti over there, give and go, just a little bit too strong for Barajas. And it'll be a throw in for Butte College. And another substitution for Butte College. Seem to have a lot of guys getting tired in this last 3 minutes. It happens a lot at the end of the game, I know. So the referee's going to go talk to Shahan, who was up there yelling at his teammates and trying to move everyone on, trying to get things going. And so in order to get things going, the referee stops play. So that's, happens. Jaden just says, hey, I want him to play so we can catch up. I mean, that's, we're trying to win a game here. And go ahead and throw it in, please, within the next 20 seconds. And then they stopped the play because they couldn't have done the substitution while he was talking to the goalie. They have to do it now. Here we go. Throw in is taken back by the Beavers. Alalami has it. Looking around to see which way to go. He goes right side. And taken away, and good defense by Butte College on that one. They have it up here. Escalagan sent behind him, and I think it's going to be out of play. No, it's going to be in play. So handled by the Beavers, sent into the middle, just a little too strong. Butte College does the same thing. Quentin Ben-John trying to fight in there and get it, but he does not. And the Beavers in possession. Adolami over to Trevor Reef now as Barajas comes on his right side. Trevor decides to go into the middle, taken away by the Roadrunners. Blasco with it, popped up the right side. Looks like it's going to be possession to the Beavers. Trying to perfectly weighted pass in there that finds the Beaver on the other side. That's Artiega. Adolami with it. Deflected. Rossetti back to to Ponder. Ponder trying to journey down the middle. Looking for someone to go to. He goes to Adolami. Out to the left side. Seconds remaining in this one. Goes through, and it looked like it might have been a foul, but it was not called. So it's possession now to Butte. Nicely played by the Beavers, but the Roadrunner defender comes out with the ball. Works the right side. Sliding tackle, and he got the ball, so it's okay, and the Butte player is on the ground. Beavers send it down the left side, trying to keep it in play, and they do. Crossed over, controlled by the Beavers, taken away by the Roadrunners. Butte sends it up here for Ponder. And now the referee's calling it because another one of the players went to check on the other player, and he's going to call stoppage in play. Obviously, if the guy's injured, you want to check on him, but curious timing there. Maybe he felt like the offensive thrust was over, so we can go and check on the player. So 97, that's Joe Blais. So he is going to walk off here. Looks like a substitute coming in. And he comes in. I think that's probably number 31, Ben Gulal. Now the referee has come back to give Jaden Shahan a yellow card to try to break his own personal record of yellow cards. So that is a record. Then he checks his watch, and now the players are going, well, who gets the ball? And he says, I don't know. So let's see what he decides. I believe the Beavers had the ball when all the hubbub happened because they were in control. And then play was stopped for the injured player. Barajas and Rossetti trying to figure out what's going on. I would not say too much to this referee. I'm just, it's just a guy who's been around a long time. I see the signs here. That one is dropped and sent into the box, popped out of there by the Roadrunners, controlled by the Beavers, but again stepped in by the Roadrunners. A header to the right side. Trevor Reef over here is going to send that one goalward. He's got somebody on the other end. There's the header, but it's popped up in the air. Controlled, kick, and deflected out by the Roadrunners. All the way into the corner where the Roadrunners pop it out. Nicely defended. But another try by the Beavers. They're going to send that one toward the goal. Just a little bit too strong, but handled by, that's Barajas on the right side, trying to get away. Taken away by Stingle. Here's Diego Ramirez, defended and taken away. That was that's Galagan, I believe, who sends it down the right side for Garcia. Garcia trying to use some time. Now he's going to pop it away and try to get into the box. He's in there. Chahan comes out. The pass is free out in the middle. Defended and a goal for Butte College. Number 14, it looks like. 74. That is William Ours out of France. And that makes it 2-0 or 2-0 in favor of Butte College. So Shahan came out, tried to get it. He couldn't get it. It was free, well defended, and then on the second try, William Aus pops it in. So 2-0 in favor of Butte College. They've scored at the end of the first half and at the end of the second half. Rossetti with it. Beavers send it goalward again. Controlled, though, by Roadrunners. Taken away by the Beavers, taken back by the Roadrunners right side. They send it up toward midfield to Garcia. To Ben John. Now to Garcia. Now to Ben John, who was offsides. Can't be more than a couple of seconds left in this one. 2-0 in favor of Butte. We're going to send that all the way down, looking for Shower, but well defended by the Roadrunners. They get it out to Garcia, right side. Taken back by American River. Nice, nifty defensive play. Let's see if they can do something with it. Send it all the way over to the right. But that is popped out of play, up into the stands, literally out of play. And Cole wants to go out and get it. Well done, Cole. Ponder jumps the fence before Cole can get down there. Well done by Ponder. He's going to throw it in. Foul is called on Butte College. It'll be a kick. Looks like Trevor Reeves going to take it, but no, I think it'll probably be Aldalami. So here's Adalami, left side, finds a defender, and the referee is pointing to something. And it looks like there's a Beaver on the ground. I think it's going to be a penalty on the Roadrunners and a PK for American River College. That's what Cole and I think anyway. And now we've got pushing and shoving on the same team. I think they're trying to push one of the teammates away, Butte College. So we had an American River player down. Now we have a Butte player down.
No, he's tying his shoes.
Well, he's tying his shoes. Well, of course he's tying the goalie's shoes. I see that all the time. Well, technically he was down. He was just down tying the shoes. Come on. So we got a penalty kick coming up. I'll be Evan Shower. Shower, of course. And it's in there. A goal for the Beavers. Evan Shore makes it 2-1, and now the Beavers trying to get the ball out of the net so they can start the game again, and that started some more fracas in there. And the referee is just continuously blowing his whistle. He just red-carded somebody. I think he red-carded 2 people maybe. I don't know. It's hard to tell exactly. I saw a red card being waved, and then he just started. I think he chucked a guy on each team because the goal was scored by Evan to make it 2-1. The Beaver player ran into the goal to try to get the ball to get it back to midfield. He encountered some resistance, pushing and shoving ensued, and then red card started to fly. And the game is over. So I believe those players that got the red cards are probably out of the next game, which is important for Beavers because they've got a conference game against Santa Rosa here on Friday at 4. But that's the end of this one. So after 90 somewhat contentious minutes, your final score, Butte College 2, American River College 1. I thought overall it was a pretty fine performance by American River, missing a couple of their starters and then losing a couple early in the first half and coming out and playing fantastic defense against a team that scores over 3 goals a game and eventually losing this one 2-1. On behalf of Stones McCoy and myself, I say thank you. I remind you we are back here. Actually, I remind you we are in the volleyball, on the volleyball court tomorrow, 6:30. The ladies take on, I think, San Joaquin, Consumnes River College at 6:30. So join us there. You have been watching American River College Athletics on YouTube, presented by the Stones Radio Networks. Thanks for watching. Have a good evening, everybody.